The sun is already rising on Tölva, and we are on our way through the, what was it called again? Something with margins. Falter's margins, and to another signal where that ship is, which, well, doesn't really look like a good idea getting there where that huge ship is, but it's where the signal will take us. At least I hope so. Yes, I'm not totally off track. That's where the signal takes us. So let's get there. And let's just hope that this ship is not an enemy of ours. We might have a problem then, but we'll see in a moment, because we're already closing in on it. And what are all these dents in the ground? Are they natural, or are they like built? Is like what did they do there? Did they pick up resources, or did they blow up grenades? I'm not sure. We'll probably never find out. Let's just keep moving to the ship, and that really doesn't look like a good idea. Not because it's red, because I think, by the way, I think I know why some of our enemies were blue and others were red. The red ones are the Zealots and the blue ones are the bandits. I think that's how it is, at least. I mean, that's the colors they get on the map. If you look on the map, the colors they are bunkers that they control have. Take them out. Ah, drone. I have to take out the drone first, because they're the most annoying. Ah, another drone. Okay, reload. Get them now. Get the Zealots. Retreat. Wait for the shield to recharge. Can't do without the shield. Get him. Get him. How many hits do they take? Okay. That many. Oh shit. Just hitting the rock, that was not good. We have to use our ability. Ah, they got us. Okay. It certainly is a more heavily fortified post. Let me get to the bunker so we can pick up some drones that can help us. Alright, drones. All drones, calling in all drones at falter margins. Alright, I guess we'll have to do it ourselves then. Fine. No drone around when you need them. Oh, there are some drones. You guys, with me. With me. You, with me. With me! Oh, they're already fighting with us. Ah. Oh yes, of course, the Zealots have these snipers that I was thinking about getting and then decided that I wouldn't. Forgot about that thing. They have them. Maybe I should have gotten them as well. It would be easier to fight them, perhaps, then. I mean, I could have just shot all the way over there. Might be fun to have these snipers. Shit, what's that thing? Is that like a shield drainer? Oh, that's probably this thing they said about, where they said it deals wild damage with some sort of beam. That's probably it. I feel like there was someone close by. Yep. Maybe we should try another weapon as well. Maybe we should try those snipers after all. Or it would be, it would be ideal for now. Although, actually, they're close enough. They're close enough to hit them with that assault rifle, and that deals more damage. I'm not sure. And I like the gameplay with the assault rifle too. It's just the way I always like to play, just aggressively damage dealing, so I mightn't even want to change that, I don't know. But maybe we should try out a new weapon at some point. Maybe it is more fun after all. But not for now. For now we are scanning a signal, although a bunker is very close by, but we're going to scan the signal first. We're closer to that than to the bunker, I think, at least. Oh, now that's quite a facility the Zealots have got themselves here. Why don't I have something like that? Oh yeah, you know, all these budget cuts with the surveyors. I mean, I've been telling them, we need more budget on Tölva. If the surveyors come with a battleship and a whole bunker facility, we should get that too. But did anyone listen to me? No. Again, a symbol that we can only see and scan. But okay, the signal is all the way. Those are friendly drones, right? Yep, they're yellow. Good. Good, good, good. They are yellow. I still wonder what the green drones were. We had green drones once as enemies. Faulter margins has been lost to bandits. So I get it. The Zealots are like one-off enemies, but the bandits, they just keep roaming, and apparently in the borders, where we've only recently captured something, once in a while the bandits just come around and capture that thing. It seems to me like that. This really looks nice. I really like the environmental design of this game. Like, big cheers to the... Or not cheers? Well, cheers because I can enjoy it, but, you know, big praise. You know what I mean. To the concept artist. You've really done well. This is really, really cool. I really like it. How to get... over here. Okay. Or is that the wrong way again and I'm messing up? Looks pretty alright. It's not the right way. It would be easier to get up there if it were the right way. Where then? Alright, somewhere over here maybe. Keep scanning if maybe we're missing on something. Nothing over here. Okay, I have to get up there somehow. But how? Okay, let's see. Maybe over here? No. Oh, come on, there has to be a way up. Yes, there is a way up. We just have to get onto this thing first, and I think we might be able to do that from over here. Yes, there we go. Alright. Didn't know we have to get up here. I thought there was going to be stairs over there, but nope. We have to get up early. Not like, that was an ambiguous sentence, but you know what I mean, I guess. Certainly. We have context. So, whatever. Let's keep moving. I wonder what these things are for, by the way. And I don't think we'll ever know. Are there resources down there? Yes, there are resources down there. Good. Let's collect them. And is that the contamination? What is that thing? And why doesn't the ship do anything? What did it do? It didn't even unload any cargo the way it looked to me. It's just hovering here. By the way, why does it hover? I mean, that must use up a lot of energy, this hovering device. Why not just dock it somewhere? I don't... Well, whatever. It's their business. I'm not going to interfere with the Zealots. It's their energy. They can do with it whatever they like. This really looks beautiful. I really like it. It doesn't look actually cold, actually. It looks pretty hot, I guess, because it's all this sandy that reminds you of a desert. And, yeah, I mean, the color is like sand. That's what I mean. It's not that there's sand lying around, but, yep, the color looks like sand. And I think that's why I feel like this place is hot, but... It actually isn't. I don't think, at least. Tölva usually looks pretty cold. Okay, some more resources. We are rich. Good, good, good. I think that was all of them. So now let's get to the signal in System Trench. Another cool name. I really like the names of the things in this game. And we're there in a moment. Oh, there. What thing is it? There's nothing over here. Just one of these boxes. Alright, one of these boxes. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Really does. Nice. Okay, let's scan the signal. Why is it just one of these boxes? I don't understand that. But we have it, and that's what matters. Zealot cargo scan. Oh, we just scanned their cargo. I get it. Okay. So what does that tell us? Data from System Trench survey location. Zealots appear to be removing a wide selection of soil and mineral samples. Presumably, they wish to archive them off-world or add them to their reliquary. Submind UN-91 reminds us that applying rational explanation to their actions may be dangerous. Brokers notes, the Zealots will die trying to stop any proper survey of this rock. Their madness is the greatest tragedy of our age. Don't underestimate them. Don't underestimate them, though. They could be attempting any manner of insane plan to keep surveyor scanners away from their holy pebbles. So the Zealots, I get it. They talked about the ancient people living on Tölva doing something with the planet, and the Zealots are like their cult following. I understand, I see, and we the surveyors are, more the archaeologists that want to investigate this planet. And I kind of feel like there's going to be a twist about this, that the surveyors are actually evil and the zealots were trying to keep evil from getting into the wrong hands. Like, maybe Tölva is like a huge weapon, or I don't know. It would be a typical twist, that's why I say I feel like it, but of course that would... And that's Falter Margins again? No, that's still System Trench. Of course, that would imply that the game will use a typical twist, which I don't hope it does, because that would be a little boring, but I wanted to talk about what the typical twist is, so when it does turn out to be the typical twist, I can tell everyone, yeah, I told you. And of course, that's very important. Okay, now let's scan the signal before my dialogue gets any weirder. Okay, monologue, it's not even a dialogue. Okay, it was getting weird. Let's keep scanning. Let's be quick. Okay, Zealot machines, scan complete. Is there really no shortcut to get into the... Oh, whatever. Zealot machines. Data from System Trench Log, survey location number 2. The Zealots believe that this plant represents a node in a grid of sacred locations across part of space. It was apparently used by the old civilization to connect some wider information flow to their main centers. This may simply be Zealot speculation. Progress notes. Oh, it could be that those insane robots actually discovered something. A grid? Does that mean there are more of these haunted rocks out there in the local sector? We know there are other relics and ruins, but a network of them? Considering how cryptic the story was for most of its duration, things are unfolding pretty quickly now. I'd have to say that. Let me just jump down and activate the shield. There we go. Doesn't really make sense that the shield protects us from fall damage, but hey. Ah, there's a thing up there. I didn't see that before. How could I miss that when I was... whatever. Let's get up there. Let's first collect those resources, though. And I just realized I missed out on those resources in... what was the thing called? What was it called? Falter Vestige. I missed out on the resources that it was going to take with me on the way back, but hey... I think we can spare that we already have. Dude, I already collected like more than 1,000 in like, what, half an hour? That's insane how many resources are lying around here. I don't think it's actually meant to be about resource management. I think it's just meant to be able to afford anything, which again reminds me that I have to try out a new weapon, because maybe it will be interesting, and I think it's just so to emphasize exploration so that you really go looking around the planet, and I think that's not a bad thing. I mean, you may argue that the resources are useless if there's no scarcity of them and you just can afford anything, but I think it's a nice emphasis to the theme of the game of exploration, so I kind of like it, and it's kind of fun collecting them. It is a reason to look around places additional to the datas, and it's something that you can pick up. It's a reward for looking around even when you don't find those datums that you were looking for, so I kind of like it. And there's another symbol that we can only see in scan mode. I'm still irritated by that. I still want to know what that is. Let's scan this thing. Can we do it from afar? Nope. We have to get closer. Now from here? Nope, we have to get really close. Okay, I just wanted to try that out. So, scan it, snooped datum. 56. And where is it? There it is. Diary record. Hello, Surveyor Captain P13AL. Following the incomprehensible reports of apparently sourceless network disruption and data corruption, I brought in outside help. Does that sound like a robot, or does it just sound silly? I'm just gonna stop just to be sure. You will frown on this, but we used mercenary human resources to examine the findings. What? Wait, I brought in outside help. You will frown on this, but we used mercenary human resources to examine the findings. They saw something that machines could not, and it frightened them. They terminated the contract. Okay, we certainly are not controlled by humans. We are controlled by aliens. Aliens built these robots, and apparently the aliens just hang out and let the robots do all the work for them, but the robots do not have the ability to see something that humans can see, which apparently isn't universal to all sentient beings, because if it were, then the aliens who built the robots could do it themselves, except, of course, I once saw that as a part of a concept art somewhere. I don't think it had to do with Tölva, actually, but there once was somewhere on the internet I saw someone who had a fictional world where life was not organic, but mechanics, so naturally occurring sentient robots were around in that world. Maybe that's something like that is in this concept as well. Again, that concept was not part of Tölva, but Maybe they used something similar. But whatever, it is difficult for us to explain what this means. That just sounds like a commentary on what I was saying. Okay, stop it, dude. Let's just read this stuff. It is easy to put it down to human fragility, human irrationality, but we suspect that this will prove dangerous. The humans talk of ghosts and hauntings, but we are certain there is a scientific explanation. What that explanation is eludes our current paradigm. This could mean this world has a significance we cannot yet even imagine. I think it's interesting to tell this story from the perspective of a machine, by the way, because what they say, these human abilities, that's strange to them but normal to us, obviously, and unless of course you're not a human, maybe you are an alien watching this, maybe you are the one who built these machines, I don't know. But if not, then we all know that, and those ghosts, I mean, we did see this ghost, we all saw this ghost, this apparition in what was it called again? I don't know. And okay, I'm getting sick of this. And yeah, but to the robots, there is no thing like ghosts, and yeah, I just think it's an interesting perspective to tell a story from, and that's just going to take us back to where we came from. So let's not go there. Let's instead move on into the other direction, towards another signal. We already scanned that. That was these machines. Let's keep going. There should be this. I'm pretty sure that this orange area is going to be sealed off by another kind of contamination. Though perhaps over here, of course, this may be a dead end. Interesting. We'll see. We'll see it in a moment. We will see it in a moment. And I believe, by the way, that actually, I'm still not sure if the signals are scripted, if they always occur in the same order, or if they're fixed to a certain location. Because this was just, even though there was no certain way in which we should scan the signals, they seem to be kind of continuous in the narrative they told. But now this was clearly from the scans of the Zealot possessions, so that couldn't have been anywhere, so I guess they are actually fixed to their location, and just because of this contamination thing, the game kind of managed to guide you to the signals in the correct order, which I think is pretty cool. That's a nice job on the game designer's side. And what do we have? Just some resources, right? Yep, just some resources. Valuable resources, though. More resources. Nice. Okay, let's get through this destroyed building. Why is everything broken on this planet? Who built all that stuff, and why did it get destroyed? I would like to know that. There has to be something about that. And why are these things just hovering, by the way? What is it with them? And what are they even? Why can we build weapons out of them? How does that work? Whatever, doesn't really matter. I don't think that's what I should be thinking about in the game. I should be thinking about how to get over this thing, because I feel like there's something hidden over there. Okay, there's nothing over there. Let's just keep moving. Let's keep moving towards Copper Fields, we know it is called, because of the ambush location, whose name is already displayed, even though the thing itself is just called Undiscovered Location. That's a bit of a glitch, I think, or maybe it's probably not intentional, but whatever. It's not a real issue. So, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. And oh, is that another of these hovering rock things? That reminds me, I have to get to this other maze again to see if I can find a secret there as well. Can't forget about that. I have to try that. Okay, well, I don't really want to. It seems boring to just trying to find a secret in a maze that I got lost in before. Maybe I'm not even meant to find something there. Maybe I'm meant to get lost there. I don't know. But I'm afraid to miss out on something important. What does this do? Okay, hang on, where is it going? It's going nowhere. Huh? I thought this thing was going to do something important, huh? Whatever. Then not. I thought it was going to make a rock levitate again, but nope, nothing. Nothing like that. Wait, was there a datum close to it, perhaps? Nope. Okay. Then not. Let's just keep moving. Well, we're almost there. There's no contamination detected, so maybe we're going to need that third contamination suit later. Copper Fields. We are in Copper Fields already. And everything looks a little dead over here. Yeah, I don't really like that. And I also don't think... Ah, there's the other radiation. Psionic. Yeah, great. That's just one area. Okay, that's certainly going to be the finale. I don't think I should be here already. I think I should take a look at all the grasslands first before I take on this copper fields and stuff. I think we should scan those first. So let me actually get to this bunker over there. And have we already collected enough signals to get an upgrade? I think we have. Yes, we are rank 5 now. Yes, we are rank 5. Right, yeah, rewards the mall, the ablation field, and the Freaker MK3. So we can have 4 drones with us now. The Devil, okay, take it easy. Colossus, local ignition field, nice. And the psionic regulator, yes, the support call. And that's it, rank 5, your rank is increased. Okay. So let's take a look at the loadout. I mean, again, this would probably more fit my current playstyle. But trying out something new? Like with the sniper, maybe? Huh. I can't afford both of them, though. So maybe... Okay, now the stuff is also getting expensive, so I actually have to make a choice which I should buy. I mean, this one is so much more powerful. Yeah, I should take that. Even if sniping might be fun, of course, if I can deal damage to them from a greater distance, it's going to be hard to hit them because they're going to be a small thing on the map, even though my shot goes... Let me get the Colossus. And that actually cost me a lot of money now. So now we actually do have to make a choice on what to get and what not to get. The hazard suit... well, actually, I mean, that thing is still pretty far away, so we could wait with buying it. So should we get higher damage absorption? We can't afford that. We cannot afford that. What we can afford, more damage in our local ignition field. Okay. What was I saying about the resources never running low? Well, I'm going to take that back. Alright, now we have a heavy weapon. Let me pick up a few drones, though. I think I should have not gone to this area down there first, even though it was the first green thing I discovered. I was probably meant to discover something up here first. So we're going to take a look at this whole area now. Let me set a waypoint there because we're going to go in there and then maybe around like that somehow. I think that's the route we are going to take, and we're going to do that in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm going to try out my new weapon before I end the video. It looks just like the weapons before. Right, never mind that. I hope you still enjoyed it. If so, please give it a like, share it with all the, what am I going to say this time? I've used robots a lot, I've used Zealots, well, share it with someone. Subscribe to the channel if you want to support it and be the first to know about new content, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.